All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down a huge progress report from Walkers. You know, the fitness project on Cardano? Well, they've been on one heck of a journey, and we're going to explore how years of just quiet, heads down determination have finally led to a massive breakthrough. So here's the game plan. We'll start with their 4-year grind from rejection to recognition. Then we'll peek inside the tech they've been building this whole time. After that, we'll see how they're jumping from digital to the physical world, look at how this all juices up their token, and finally, how you can actually get in on the action.
First up, from rejection to recognition. And look, this part of the story really sets the tone for everything else. It's all about a long-awaited and seriously hard-earned win for the team.
I mean, this quote from the team just says it all, doesn't it? After 4 years of relentless, nonstop work, they've finally, officially, gotten funding from the CB DAO. Now, that's a community-run treasury focused on Cardano projects. So this isn't just about the money. It's a huge validation of a long and, let's be honest, probably very difficult road. And this is where the context is so important. The team has been super open about how tough it was getting rejected by Cardano's main funding platform, Catalyst, over and over again. But here's the thing. Instead of giving up, they say it just motivated them more. They just kept their heads down and kept building piece by piece. And that makes this funding from their peers at CB DAO feel so much more significant. And, through all those ups and downs, their core mission never wavered. It's been simple and clear from day one. Bring new people into the Cardano world. The whole idea is that their fitness app is one of the easiest, most relatable ways to get someone to dip their toes into the ecosystem. Okay, so that brings us to the next big question. After 4 years of nonstop building, what does that actually look like? What have they been cooking up? Let's take a look under the hood at the Walkers ecosystem. So the heart of the project is obviously the mobile app, and man, are they pushing forward here. They're working on integrating with over 150 different sports and fitness trackers. Plus, they're planning a launch on Midnight, Cardano's new privacy-focused sidechain, and their big, ambitious moonshot developing privacy-protected AI fitness coaches, where you, the user, actually own all of your health data. That's a huge deal. But it's not just about what's on your phone. They're giving their whole suite of desktop apps a major facelift too. We're talking a new unified dashboard so you can see everything in one spot, plus big upgrades to their airdrop, raffle, and hub platforms. They're really trying to create a seamless experience from top to bottom. And get this, to top it all off, they are doubling down on transparency. The team is building a live KPI dashboard. What does that mean? It means soon anyone will be able to just go to their website and track all the key stats, total transactions, new user growth, even the total kilometers walked by the entire community. You just don't see that level of openness everywhere. All right, this next section is where things get really wild. We're talking about expanding the Walkers world. This is where the project takes a hard right turn, moving from the digital world of steps and code into the very real world of physical assets. And that really is the million-dollar question, right? How does a piece of software, a fitness app, actually grow beyond the screen you're holding? Well, Walkers has a pretty specific and, frankly, very ambitious answer. And here it is, laid out plain and simple. On one side, you've got the digital world they've been building for years, the apps, the code, the whole shebang. On the other side, their next massive venture, a real estate project. Yeah, you heard that right. We're going from user data to apartment sales, with plans for pre-title deeds coming as soon as March. It is a monumental leap. And this kind of ambition is getting noticed on the world stage. The project just got the green light to compete in the startup competition at Paris Blockchain Week. That means they'll be pitching live, on stage at the Louvre, for a shot at over $10 million in prizes. We're talking in front of some of the biggest VCs and players in the entire industry. That's a massive stamp of approval. So, you've got the app, you've got this insane real estate play, you've got global recognition. So what? How does this all benefit the community and the token holders? Well, that brings us to the engine of the project, powering the Walkers token. A huge piece of this puzzle is something brand new for them. They've just added 5 new miners, and these are just now starting to churn out rewards for the project for the very first time. And here is how it all connects. It's like a 2-stroke engine designed to drive value back to the token. First, the revenue from selling those apartments, that's going to be used to buy the Walkers token right off the open market. Second, the rewards from those 5 new miners we just mentioned, yep, that's also going to be used for buybacks. So you've got 2 powerful streams creating constant ongoing buy pressure on the token. It's a pretty elegant system. So all of this brings us to our final section. If this story of resilience and big picture innovation has got you interested, the project is basically holding the door open. It's an opportunity for the community to jump in and get involved. So right now, they've got this limited time promotion going on. If you mint 3 of their geolocation assets, which are basically NFTs that represent real-world spots, the project will give you back 50 ADA's worth of their Walkers token. And on top of that, they're throwing in a free Unity node license, which helps keep the network coming. Look, the team has put their stake in the ground. They've said very clearly, 2026 will be the year of Walkers. After 4 years of grinding through rejection to finally get this recognition, they are firing on all cylinders now, from app development all the way to real estate. So really, the only question left is the one they're asking all of us. Are you ready?